Okay, we're gonna give a little demonstration on how to teach a dog recall, responding to the come command. So we have here one of our young dogs in training named Bonnie. She is just about 4 months old. And here's what we like to do. So the best time to do a training session when you're using treats as a lure is to do it before a meal time so that they're hungry. Then they want to come for that reward. So any dog, think of it like a treat is like a payday. And in using the come command, we really like to use a high value treat. We're just working with regular treats right now. We'll see how she does. So we're gonna start with the lead on. So we have it attached to us. The goal is just to get her to come just a few feet to us, and we'll get her attention.
Good girl.
There we go. Good. So she's responding to it, but this is not proofed or anything like that. So we want to get her attention, and we're getting her to follow us, and when she follows us, she gets the reward. There we go. Okay, we're keeping the lead on because if she decides, I don't want to come for this, we're just going to give the dog a gentle tug, and we'll kind of try to demonstrate that. It's not really a correction. It's really just to guide her in the right direction. There we go. Okay, now we're going to, we'll try to let her try to get distracted, or maybe I'll even take a toy and we'll throw it across the room, and maybe she'll go chase after it. Let's see if I have something that's pretty interesting, which is a little chew toy or a ball. Yeah, we can try a ball. We'll see. Yeah, see, leave the lead on, just dragging around for now. And I'm going to toss it. Go ahead and drop the lead. And we're going to see what happens if I throw that ball. She might look at it, sniff it. Okay, and watch. Here's how we want to get her attention. We get her attention. She looked, and then we give the come command.
Yes, good.
Okay. Now she's not super pumped and excited to do this. She's just responding because there's some treats being given. So we're going to try to get a little further distance away.
Good girl. Yes, good
Perfect.
girl.
So she's responding to the come command very, very well. So we're going to see actually if we can get her to maybe hang out even further away, like maybe over at the bathroom. And we'll see if she'll come. We'll see if she'll even stay over there is the key. Maybe I'll kick the ball over there and we'll get her to sort of hang out over there. Okay, so here we go. Yes.
Good girl. Yes.
So we waited until she actually had her attention. If she didn't have her attention, we wouldn't even say the word. So she understands what's going on here. We're trying to try to get her to hang out somewhere else. Flipping over the leash a little bit. Okay.
Good girl. Yes, good girl. Good job.
She's found something interesting. So here we go. Well done. Let me get in the frame here. So we see that she sees something else that's interesting. And we don't want to give the command while she was sniffing something else because she was just distracted. It's not setting her up for success. This is good. She's responding good to the command. So, step on the screen funny. So she's smelling other things. We're going to try to break her from a distraction. And the way we're going to do this.
Good girl.
Now she's used to this game.
Good.
She's used to this game. So I wonder if I can distract her maybe with... So she probably won't respond to me as well as she responds to Kiara. But Bonnie, we'll see if I can get her. Hey, Bonnie, come here. Notice how she says, I don't even know who you are, because I don't typically work with Bonnie. So this is typical when sending a dog home to somebody else. There's a new handler. They haven't developed that rapport yet. And we, of course, have been working with Bonnie for a while. And of course, Kiara has started, and it responds very well to her because she expects and knows that there's probably treats at the end of her. So you can see, I'll try it again. Bonnie, come here. Come here. Very, very similar response as some other dogs. So here we go. So now we'll see if Kiara can actually get her attention and get her to come.
Good girl.
There we go.
So a good thing to do in those situations is when you notice she's not listening. So when Miles would do it, he could come up and grab the leash and get a
So
little
I'm
bit
gonna
of
actually
time.
pass the phone off to Kiara. It's still recording, and we'll just switch handlers as if I'm the new handler. If you just give me a couple of treats here. So here we go. She doesn't really know me that well because I don't typically work with her, but I'm going to try to get her from the starting point of, okay, new handler, let's teach her what we expect her to do. So I'm going to keep the leash in one hand, and I'm going to tug her back to me if I have to. I'm going to try to give her some treats. Small hand. Okay, here. Yay! Good girl. And she gets a treat as soon as she gets does the command correctly. So she might start thinking, okay, this guy's probably giving me treats here. We'll see if I can get her without tugging her. Bonnie, I want her to look at me. Bonnie, come. Yay! Good girl. Good come. Yay! Lots of petting, lots of verbal praise, high-pitched squealing voice, and a treat in the mouth as soon as she comes to you. So we're teaching her this is the right thing to do. It's the coming to me that is the command I'm giving her. We'll try it again to keep the leash because if she doesn't respond, I'm going to give her a little tug. Bonnie, come. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Yes. And she's a pretty low energy, kind of chill dog. So she's not the kind of person that gets ramped up that easily. So you kind of got to add the excitement and the energy yourself by the high-pitched voice. When some dogs walk by, no problem. Some puppies coming back in. Of course, they want to say hey. They're going to do their thing. And that is really how you get them to obey you. It's a new handler, so they just got to know that you actually are going to give the treats. And to start with, maybe for the next few days, don't even use the come command outside. Just do it only indoors until you feel like her recall is strong. You don't want to say come multiple times. We just want to do, wait till she looks at you. You got to be very sure that she's probably going to obey you, and that's how we're going to respond. So let's see if I can break her from this, and I don't usually work with her. Bonnie, 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 come. Yes, good girl, good girl. So we're using the leash as a tool to help regain her attention. I'm not giving her a yank. I'm not giving her a leash correction. I'm not trying to injure her. I'm just trying to just tug her towards me a little bit so she's going in the right direction, so that she gets conditioned to the treats happen when I say that word. So if she's pretty distracted, this is perfect. I'll try again. Bonnie, Bonnie, come. Yes, good girl. And we'll throw a little party for her, let her eat all these treats because she did so good. And we helped her break that distraction at first with the leash and everything. Practice that a few times, some repetition. And then, maybe next time, before mealtime, break it up into small little bits. Before mealtime, maybe tomorrow, the next day, you do the same thing again, and you might find that it's totally okay to get rid of the leash and see how she does, which I'm not so sure she will even yet without having a leash attached. Maybe a couple days of practicing that. After you feel very comfortable, and I would probably wait a week till it's very comfortable doing this indoors in a small space without distractions. Then let's move it to the outside in the backyard, confined area. Again, start with the leash so you can get her attention. When it turns into a game, you should be able to unhook the leash or drop the leash and go ahead and try it again. But if it's not successful, take a step back. Go back to the small indoor area. It's going to be a little vocal because it's just going to be kennel time for the day. And she's not in the kennel, so they're upset about that. Maybe it'll be better when she's in the kennel. And of course, they're happy now. And we're good there. We're good there.